Hi friends, Andy Vegan. Time for my daily greens, and I have romaine lettuce, radicchio. It's red, but it's a kind of green. I count it as a green. It's a lettuce, and bear's garlic. So I have a kind of greens here, some kind of greens that make my daily greens full. This is a small mini romaine, they're called. I washed it. And dried it in a salad spinner. Same with this one, radicchio. Some leaves on the outside. It's a little bit bitter. Radicchio is famous for a little bit bitterness, but not an unpleasant bitter. But you still have to balance it with other ingredients, with the dressing, for example. And when you put it together with a romaine, that is firm, tender, a firm leafy green, that means it's dark and still not bitter, and a little bit, but the romaine is so easy to handle because it doesn't has such a bitter flavor. Usually the dark leafy green, our healthiest food officially, is also a little bit bitter, and that makes it not always easy to make a delicious food with that. But the romaine is the most favorite salad lettuce on the planet, and it is not so bitter. I guess that's one of the reasons. And it is firm. That means you can cut it easily, as you see. That's what all I did. I just cut it on the cutting board with a chef's knife, yeah, and it's done. And when I put the dressing on top of it, I don't need to be careful because even if I have a little bit too much dressing, it will not mash the leaves and destroy the beauty of the salad. And that is the main part of beauty of a salad. It's beauty. It's texture. Salad, lettuce has to be fresh. Green leaves have to be fresh and crunchy. Be they tender, be they firm or medium, they always have to be fresh and crunchy. If you have that, then you have almost one. That's that's the main part of a delicious salad. The leaves, they have to be nice. And both here are like that. And the fact that both are firm, means you can combine them and they will balance each other. So the green leaves here from the romaine, they are not too bitter. They balance the bitter flavor of the radicchio. If you have a tender leafy green and a firm leaf, that does not work. Then the tender leafy greens, they vanish because of the texture against the firm ones, and the firm ones dominate and still bitter. You taste the bitter flavor in the foreground. You don't want that. Most people want the bitter flavor to be balanced, and in this case it's possible. And I have I'll show you my third green here. It's a bear's garlic. Bear's garlic is a kind of green that grows on the grass. It is the first green herb from the spring that comes, and its name, bear's garlic, has been given because the bears, after hibernation, have a lot of fat in the summer. In the autumn, they have a lot of fat, so they can sleep in the winter, don't need to eat, because when snow falls and there's no food for the bears, and they sleep, they have all the fat to nourish themselves from. And then they, of course, produce a lot of toxins in the body. If you don't move around and so, the toxin stays in the body. So in the spring, they cleanse. And what do? They eat bear's garlic because that's the first green herb that comes. They eat it. That's why it's called bear's garlic. And it tastes a little bit like garlic, just a little bit. It's maybe a little bit more than chives. Kind of onion-like. So we have chives. You can also use chives instead of bear's garlic. The bear's garlic tastes a little bit more like garlic, but it's all onion family plants. It's very nice in a green salad. Just cut it into it. It's wonderful, like an herb. It is an herb, green herb. So then the tomatoes and the onions, that's what I usually put in many salads. It's always easy to have a beautiful tomato and a little bit of onion, half an onion chopped up. This is a heirloom tomato. When you get a whole tomato, you can never go wrong. Usually they have a wonderful flavor. They don't lose too much water when you cut them. It's very nice for a salad. Some tomatoes are very juicy and they lose all the water, the juice. That's also nice, but with the heirloom tomatoes, I'm so happy. When I have a chance, I get them. And then there's avocado. That's for many salads a standard too, because it makes it nourishing. It's light, it's fat, and that kind of fat is very healthy. Yeah? So on a salad, always good to have an avocado because it makes it more filling. So I have the 6 ingredients here. Number 7 is the dressing. It is a sweet sour cashew dressing. Sweet sour, that means it can also balance the bitter flavors very well. Especially bitter salads are nice with the sweet and sour. The sour and the sweet both can balance bitter flavors very nicely. And it's cashews, apple cider vinegar, dates, pepper and salt. 5 ingredients plus the water. And I show you in another video linked under this one how to make the sweet sour cashew dressing. But it's very easy. And I show you what it looks like now on the salad. Here, I can use a little bit more because, as I said, it's tender. It's not tender greens, it's firm greens. They like a little bit more dressing. They need a little bit more because of the flavor. Now we need to balance the bitter flavors from the firm leafy greens, especially the radicchio here, and the dressing is one of the most important parts to do that. So now I can toss it right away. Also very nice with firm leafy greens. As a tender leafy green I could not toss right now, because once you toss a tender leafy green, like a butterhead or something, you have to eat it right away. The same minute you have to put it on the plate and to eat it. Otherwise, it gets mashed up and loses its beauty. And the firm leafy greens like these, you can toss them a little bit ahead of time, not too much, a couple of minutes, and it's fine. It's like this. I'll enjoy that now. Every day I need my greens. It's the healthiest food. It is super healthy for so many things, and I don't want to miss it. And it's of course important to make it delicious. I always want to eat delicious food. That's important, so I can enjoy. And joy is our essence of our being. That's at least what yogis teach and believe, and they know it by inside. That's the only thing that remains, our happiness. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.